you know, a baby, a toddler, constant sickness. It was just tough all around. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mindy if you're new here, and I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 children. In today's video, I'm gonna kind of talk to you about my end of the year homeschool chat, my reflections on how our year went. Our year was nothing like what I expected, so I hope you'll stick around. So I thought I'd film outside today because it's a gorgeous day, can soak up some vitamin D. The kids are all, I have one napping, one almost napping, and then, so yeah, they're kind of doing their own thing right now. So we just wrapped up our 3rd year of homeschooling, and this year I was only working with 2 of my kids and teaching them. I had a 7th grader and a kindergartner. Last summer, I thoroughly planned our homeschool year, but it absolutely did not go as I expected. You know, I planned that we were going to be part of a co-op, and we were going to participate in this co-op all the time and do all the things that the co-op was going to do. And I planned on us going on a lot of field trips together as a family. I planned on us making learning so much fun with all these hands-on experiences and real world things, and guess what? It did not go that way at all. So there were a handful of things that occurred during our school year that I really did not anticipate happening, and you can make the best plans in the world, but then God has other things that are going to go on. And so one of the things was that our family got sick over and over and over again. And right off the bat in September, we got, so all 6 of us got it. And it was pretty bad. It went through all of us and we recovered. And then the kids all got sick again in October. And so it all went through the kids. Once they recovered with that, guess what? In November, we were all sick again for Thanksgiving. It just kind of went on and on like that for quite some time. I feel like until March. So that was kind of a bummer. Did that happen to anybody else out there? All of my public school mom friends that I talked to, their kids were constantly also getting sick in the public school system. They were constantly being sent home with various illnesses or picking things up and bringing it home into their own household. It was just kind of a doozy. So sickness really messed up our curriculum. But what did I learn from this? I learned that I had to be so flexible and that I really had to have grace with myself and with my curriculum. I am a planner by nature. I love planning. It's how God designed me. That's just who I am. I am not a fly by the seat of my pants type of person at all. It really taught me that there are seasons of life where I need to let go of my own expectations and to just go with the flow. It doesn't mean I always have to do that, but there are very specific seasons where I do need to kind of just let go and just let happen what's happening. Secondly, we were going through our homeschool year, homeschooling with a baby. If you've ever done that, you know how challenging it can be. When we started our school year in September, she was 6 months old. She is a nursing baby also, so I was either nursing her or feeding her because I just started solid foods with her at that time as well. So she's either nursing or feeding or, all the things. It was hard to juggle because she was attached to my body like 24/7. Also, her naps were not consistent at all. She had super short naps, probably like 15 minutes. It took a really long time for her to get on any sort of a nap schedule. I finally think that now she's over a year, we have a nap schedule down pat. But for the first year of her life, it was insane. Like, she never slept. I was trying to cram in 15-minute lessons with my 7th grader and my kindergartner here and there while she did sleep. What did that teach our entire family? My older kids and I had to be incredibly flexible. Not only did I have a baby, I also had a toddler. When we were starting out in September, my toddler was 3 and she turned 4 over the winter. But my toddler is my wild child of the 4. You know, a baby, a toddler, constant sickness. It was just tough all around. But I learned that we are resilient, you know, and we get through hard things. And the only way that we got through all of these hard things was with God. I just really had to lean on God in those tough moments, be in the Word and be reflecting on what He was teaching me through this season of life. And so looking forward to next year, our 4th year of homeschooling. This coming year, even though we literally just ended our 3rd year of homeschooling and we start again in 2 months. Isn't that funny how that works out? Anyway, so this coming year, I'm going to be teaching 3 of my 4 kids. So I will have an 8th grader, a 1st grader, and a pre-K student. I feel like this year, moving into our 4th year of homeschooling, is going to be presented with new challenges, but like I said before, we are resilient with God. So for instance, like the baby is walking now and she's in a stage where she gets into everything. So I have to make sure that the dog's water bowl is put up high instead of on the floor so that she's not like taking a bath in the water, you know, and I have to make sure there aren't any small objects on the floor that she's putting in her mouth, because of course everything's in the mouth at this stage. But the biggest thing that I can do for this upcoming school year is to just ask God for help every single day. I can be intentional about seeking Him through His Word and through prayer. He put me in this role of homeschooling my children. So I know with His guidance and with the trust that I put into Him that He will provide all that I need for me and my family in this upcoming homeschool year. Guys, thanks so much for sticking around with me on this sunny end of homeschool reflection year chat. I really appreciate those of you who stick around my channel and who come back time and time again to see what kind of content I have going on. You know, it's kind of a mix of stuff here and there, curriculum reviews and day in the lives and things like that. If there's anything you ever want to see, please just let me know down below in the comments. I hope you have a great day.